Hello, hello, hello. I'm not expecting anyone to be around this early, but I thought I would just come on and say hi. And sorry I didn't get to do that other stream that I had set up. I meant to delete it earlier, but forgot. So this is me all over. Carl and I both had this bug, which is gross. Icky. Carl literally slept. I didn't sleep at all, and he slept about 20 hours. Love him. But I've decided that we're going to go back to just doing random streams and not do drama, or not purposely go out to do the drama and what's going on in other communities. So basically, like, we can still talk about crap, but not purposely go out and do a stream about crap. If that makes sense. I'm sure that makes sense, but I just feel like every time if I do drama purposely to do drama, and kind of bites me in the butt. So I feel like it's not like the way forward then to do it, to just might as well, I don't know, just like not do it and just carry on with what we were doing. If it comes up in conversation, then okay, I'm not going to sort of shy away from it as such, but just thought I would come on and sort of say that this is not really going to be, I'm not going to do that. I think that's putting myself in the line of fire when it's quite unnecessary to do. But I don't know. It was just, I was trying to sort of give my views on it. And I don't think it's necessary, to be honest. There's so many other people weighing in. I don't think my views really matter. Hey, Jean, welcome, beautiful. Hope that you're okay. There are so many bugs going around, Jean. We're all dying. How are you feeling, girl? I was literally just saying that I think I'm just going to stay out of the drama and just talk normal about normal crap. If it comes up, then it comes up. If somebody asks, then we can discuss it within a live that I'm already doing, but I'm not purposely going to go out to do anything, if that makes sense. I think I'm putting myself out there for comeback if I do drama or do a live purposely for drama. I'm sorry, I've not been feeling well. I'm doing great. Off from work all this week. Oh my God, that'd be amazing. That's great. You can get stuff done, have a rest, have a chill, spend some time. Because you do work so hard, love you. I'm glad that you've got a week off. What's the weather like with you, Jean? Our weather is so bad here right now. It's cold, it's wet, it's icky. Proper Welsh weather. I hate it. I hate the winter. We get the winds because we're so close to the beach. It's a frigging nightmare.
Yeah.
Mm? Yep.
It was sunny there.
It was actually. I went out to the kitchen. The sun was blazing in the kitchen early hours in the morning. I was like, "You've got to be kidding me! Bugger off!" When I went out to make a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, rather, at like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock this morning, the sun was blazing in. It's in the 80s here, so hot. Oh my God. I'm not sure what I'd prefer, actually, heat or cold. I moan on both, to be fair, so.
Warm up.
Although we got the air con and stuff, so it's not. But oh no, we've got a good one as these people. No. I wasn't expecting anybody to come in, but it's nice that you've actually managed to see a live. Although I'm really not going live much. I really didn't want to sort of pull my bad mood out on people or be nasty to somebody just for the sake of being nasty to someone. So I was purposely not going live for that thing. I can't stand it. It's supposed to be fall here. Yeah, we definitely got that rainy, icky weather here. The only thing I hate about it is like Halloween is always crap weather here. And the day before Halloween was fine, and the day after Halloween was fine. Halloween every year, pissing with rain and nasty weather and winds, and some of our electronic ones got ruined, and it's very annoying. Like, for the love of fucking God, you've got to be kidding me. That's the only thing. But we don't really go out that much anyway, so it's not so bad. I can't believe we're nearly in like we're nearly literally nearly in December. Can you believe that? It's going to be Christmas just around the corner. People have already started putting their Christmas decorations up here. We've got Christmas lights up, and somebody in the community wants to do Christmas decos. Sort of just as you come into our street, we got like a huge sign with our street name on, and like a cute little area, like a rockery kind of area. And they want to do something there, which is like nice and stuff. It's crazy as time has flown by. This year seems to have gone so fast. 2020 seemed to have just like mellowly gone and out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden this year has just gone whoomp. I'm it's crazy. It's just gone too quick. It's my nephew's birthday in a minute, and I'm like, oh my goodness, where have the time gone? I can't even deal. My boy's gonna be 11 this year. He wants a them teddy bear bedding. He wants that this year because he's got a double bed. He's had a single before now, like a single bed, but he's got his first like big boy double bed. So he wants all the hey Ria, he wants all the teddy bear bedding. So I said that we'd get him it. So he wants the double bedding cover, quilt cover, pillowcases, especially with winter. He's gonna keep nice and warm in his bed, if nothing else. How are you, Ria? I wasn't expecting anyone to be around. I thought I'd be talking to myself, which is nothing new for me. I'm FaceTiming my brother, but I'll be listening. Okay, love, no problem. Hope your brother's okay. Send our love. We were just saying, Ria, how bloody quickly it's coming up to Christmas already. This year has like flown by. I haven't even started on Christmas. I hate freaking Christmas, and we normally don't really do that much, to be fair. And it really is normally just a few people that we buy for. But my auntie doesn't want anything this year, so I said I'll just buy him a bottle of wine to go with their food. I am fine. You okay? Hope you're okay. And as always, bonjour, guys.
Bonjour.
Nice to see you, Jean. Yeah, Jean hasn't managed to catch a life for ages, bless her. We miss her. I've been trying to go like different times as well, just trying to, but the later, with me being UK and everyone else sort of being, apart from Ria, obviously, but a lot of the people else are America. I can't get that time scheduling right. I try, but it fails every time. I can never find that good time. And then if I do go later, I end up clashing with others that I'm trying. I do try not to go live when others are going live, obviously, for obvious reasons. I don't want to be rude, but it's hard to find that happy medium that I'm not absolutely exhausted and I'm not going when other people are going live. Is try to find that happy medium. I was also saying, I'll just reiterate it. We're not going to be doing like scheduled drama streams. I tend to get myself into trouble when I do it. So I'm just going to stick to doing what we've been doing, just chatting and having, if it comes up in conversation, then it comes up, etc. I have to laugh. Someone said, you are really an adult when you say it's Xmas, spring, Halloween already. I don't keep up. I always say that. Sup, adult me. This year has just flown by though. Literally, it's just, I don't know where the year's gone. Like normally by now I've got my nephew's birthday cards, his gifts and all sorted out. And I just haven't. I haven't got anything sorted this year yet, which is crazy. Normally I'm above on the ball. Well, everybody sorted his cards out. Normally I order his cards by now, and I just haven't done anything. It's really bad. I always think, oh, I'll do that, I'll do it, and then yeah, end up not doing it. It's terrible. I really need to pull my socks up. There's so many bugs going around up here. I don't know about there, but honest to God, every time we seem to get over one, another one appears. My friend's kids had 2 bugs in like a week. Sister's little boy now got a bug. Little Asbo got a bug and being puking and got a headache. I'm telling you, it's a bug fest up here at the moment. And I can't even blame the holiday makers. Normally I can blame the holiday makers when bugs are around up here, but I think someone was crazy for talking about Christmas, and then I realised it's just around the corner. They've got decorations up and all here already. Like they got their lights outside on their trees and all their crimbo lights up, and it's like, Jesus Christ. Like, chill the fuck out. It's not even Christmas. It's not even December yet. I really got to sort myself out and get my nephew's birthday stuff sorted. Get his teddy bear quilt covery things. They say because not a lot of colds, so in the year it's extra hard this year. It's crazy. Like I think Carl must have slept like 20 hours yesterday. He just couldn't get up, and I was trying to get him to get up just to have a little drink of something. And then I went the opposite. I couldn't sleep. I didn't sleep all night. I didn't have a nap during the day. I was just up, and I felt really like anxious, like my anxiety was through the roof. It wasn't good. And there's just so many freaking bugs going around. But I think you're right. And I think a lot of people had like bugs, but was putting it down as like, oh, the COVID kind of thing, the virus is about, and that kind of thing. I think that's what was happening. Oh, I'm tired. Definitely not going to be far from bed tonight, that's for sure. and sort some food out. We're gonna have some mashed potatoes and some vegetables, some chicken, a massive Yorkshire pudding. I think what's happening, I think, is because like we're getting sick from one bug, our immune system's low, and then before we can recover from that one, another one's appearing. And like where we live is such close little community. It's like, oh my goodness, they all need to bugger off. I don't do well with like little colds. I turn into a sickness and stuff. I turn into a big baby that needs my mammy. I can deal with surgeries. I can deal with this, that, and the other. Comes to like a bug, and I literally turn into a 5-year-old that wants to cry and be like, I don't feel very well. Quite literally. It's really bad. I don't think I ever grew up when it comes to being poorly. I still need my mum, and I still need Lucozade and a blankie on the sofa. Or nowadays, there's blankie in bed with the TV. Bugger off, you bugs. I know, right? Hey, not used. Welcome. How are you? Good morning. I'm going to peel some potatoes with you guys while I talk. Yeah, bug. I don't know. It's just crazy. Like, they're just not going away. They're really, really not going away, which is really freaking annoying, but they're just not. Shit, sorry. Okay. Not morning there though, right? No, it's 5 o'clock-ish, give or take. Yeah, about 5 o'clock. Sorry, there's going to be some noise. I'm going to peel some spuds. May as well peel some buds while I'm here talking. And then we're going to have, I need some vegetables in my life. Do you guys just need vegetables? I'm one of these people that if I haven't had vegetables for a couple of days, I need vegetables. I get that sudden like, oh, okay, I've eaten too much junk. I need vegetables in my life. And that's what happens. I need the vegetables in my life. I wish it was 5 here. I say it's almost, but I've been bitten by a bad bug for a long time. It is. They're really hard to get over at the moment. I think it is that just the immune system's down. And I think it's got to have something to do with the COVID as well, that we're not going out and then all of a sudden we're going back out. And, you know, you meet the people and the bugs are happening. I wish it was 5 o'clock here. Have you had enough already, not used? Have you had enough for today? You need today to be over already. I wish it was bedtime. I'm telling you. And then my 5 o'clock. Although I want to eat my vegetables. I need vegetables in my life. Thanks to doctor's appointments and work. Oh God, yeah. Okay. I say I wish it was 5 o'clock for you too. I want tea. I want food. I literally haven't eaten anything in a couple of days, so I need my vegetables. I haven't not eaten anything. That's not true, but not a meal. I haven't eaten anything good in a couple of days because I felt sick. So I need some vegetables in my life. I love veggies. Yeah, me too. And I always like crave them. If I haven't had them for a bit, my body literally craves vegetables. I'm a big veggie at heart, me. I do like a good veggie. I have some peas and some carrots, some broccoli, some runner beans. I wish we had white cabbage because I'd make some cabbage up as well. What's your favorite veg? Mine is cabbage. I love cabbage. I could eat cabbage every day, all day. Some cabbage, some brown gravy. Mm-mm-mm. I see you want to be with me where me and Joe is. Yeah. Well, Ria, it's like 6 o'clock now for you, isn't it, Ria? Yeah, white cabbage. I never used to like white cabbage until I was pregnant, and then that was one of my cravings was white cabbage, and I never stopped craving it. I carried on eating it. Cabbage, yeah, cabbage is awesome. I love cabbage. I would eat just a plate of cabbage, and I used to when I was pregnant. My mum would be like, "What do you want for tea?" And I'm like, "Just cabbage." And she's like, "You have to have something else with the cabbage, love." And I'm like, "No, I don't. I just want cabbage." I love it. Yeah, you're an hour ahead of me. And carrots as well is another one of my faves. There's not many veg I actually don't like, to be honest. I think there's probably not even a handful of vegetables I don't like. I'm not a big veggie fan. Oh, I love veggies. I used to get told off when I was little for eating my veggies and then not eating my meat because my mum would be like, "You need your protein, like eat your meat as well." I'm like, "No, I don't want it. I'm just happy with my vegetables." I was a weird kid that just happily sit there and like eat my vegetables and just not eat anything else, like my potatoes and my vegetables. I love cucumber, tomato, green salad, carrots. I can't think of any of the veggies. Oh, I love all veggies. I like a good salad as well, I'm not gonna lie. I do like a good salad with some nice dressing and some nice Italian dressing. Good morning, Patty. How are you? Just gonna get water a minute, guys. How are you? Oh dear. Everyone's like, "Hey, Patty, how are you?" I don't know what it is when I cook. I just make a damn mess. Oops, I just put really salt everywhere. Just for salt anywhere. I knew you were on, but I was scrubbing the cat box. Hey, Chopper. Doing some housework, but I'm listening. I'm literally cooking. I feel like death, but I need food. Way back into the freezer. Ooh, that was cold. Good old litter, tap litter. Nice to see you. Feels like I haven't been for ages. Oh, my hands are cold now. Cold hands. There we go. Pooping. What shall we do? Go to Joe's chat or scrub scrub the litter box? No, the litter box needs to be done. We having our friend's dog here. We're babysitting or dog sitting, whatever you want to call it, on the 2nd. So I'm super excited because I haven't had a dog here for a little while now. People should watch Selfie Queen Cindy's live from yesterday. She addressed the CC issue. I haven't got around to watching it yet. I noticed I got it on my little watch list, but I haven't actually managed to watch it, but I will definitely watch it. I always get around to watching it, but I haven't actually got round yet. I'll watch it after this, and I'll put the link in the on my community tab. I do like our Selfie Queen. Very good. What else has been going on? What did give me the lowdown? I know how she feels about him. I've watched it, but jumped to Joe's live 20 minutes left of Cindy's. It is good. I'll watch it straight after this. Now I'm up and about a little bit. My cup so I can make a juice. Put the potatoes and the veggies on. I will literally go and watch it straight after this. I'll share it as well, just in case anybody hasn't got the link or can't find it or whatever. I do like Cindy. I gotta be honest. She's one of those straight to the damn point. What you see is what you get. There's no dicking around with her, and I like that. I do like that about her, but I'll definitely. I don't know anything about this conflict, but really, but important stuff to talk about. It seems to me like it's just a bunch of boys trying to figure out whose dick is bigger. I'm not gonna lie. It really is like, no, my dick's bigger than yours kind of thing, you know? And then like people are feeling sorry for one party just because they dislike one party. And that normally bites people in the ass. A friend, was him, a friend of my enemy is, no, an enemy of my friend is a friend, or whatever it's fucking called, whichever way they say it. I don't know, I can't even fucking think straight. I think I think that doesn't work out. That's never going to work out for somebody. That's amazing. I love Selfie Queen. She's awesome. Yeah, she's really, really nice girl. have a cigarette and then I should be boiling and have to turn it down. And what she says actually makes a lot of sense with Cindy. She's not going to bitch for the sake of bitching, like, if she's got something to say, it's because she finds it important enough to say, which is what I like about her. Road Dogg was in there for a moment, but then he jumped over to Steve's to tell his side of the story. I haven't watched that yet either. To be honest, I'm not sure I would go into just purely because it's Steve. Not that I don't want to hear Road Dogg's side. I just think I got like a little clip of a bit, and I do agree. He said, Road Dogg said something like, T-Spiracy is in Ren's chat, but bitching at him for doing not even close to the stuff that Ren's done, but will sit there and be okay because he hates Roadhog. And things like that will come back and bite you in the ass. It really does. I think we all know that, just because somebody hates somebody doesn't mean that you should be their friend. Hey, Sweet Bee. Hi, it's been a while, back from visiting Wyoming. What have I missed? Nothing much, babe. We're just talking. I just don't think necessarily that's going to work out for you. And just the whole like thing behind it as well, like, oh, I can't explain it. Like what I'm trying to say, I can't explain it. You can't dismiss somebody being a dickhead or saying evil, nasty things just because you want to support one dickhead over another dickhead, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If you think Road Dogg's a dickhead, then you've got to inevitably think that Christ Conflict is a dickhead and Ren is a dickhead. So, you know what I mean? If you're gonna criticize one quote unquote man for talking shit to women, then sadly, like, make it make sense and spread it across the board, because you just look like a fake ass if you don't. Of course he did. Everything's her fault. What conflict has been happening? Not so much. It's mainly the men sort of in the community have just been going off on one and now fighting between themselves. Basically, some people are saying, like, oh, well, Ren is sticking up for Ren just because Ren's going after and Roadhog and Road Dogg's going after Ren. Then you've got Christ Conflict just being an absolute asshole and being the things that are being said are just disgusting. But if you're gonna support one, you can't then legitimately sit there and say, oh, well, he talks to him badly, because so does the person who you're watching. They've all spoken badly about women. Although, to be honest, I don't care being called a bitch. It doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. Maybe it should, but it doesn't. I think out of the three of them, if I had to choose the better of a bad bunch kind of thing, I'm going to go with Roadhog. Like, I'm sorry, but I am. Out of a bad bunch, I think he's done less to women and to the community in general than the others have, if I'm honest. Although Christ Conflict, I've never really had any dealings with at all. And obviously I'm going to think Ren's the worst just because I've had conflict with him and what he said about me. So, but that's just my personal views because I've had a run-in, obviously, with him. I'm sure if I had a run-in with Christ Conflict, I'd feel the same way as I do then. Do you know what I mean? But I think out of the three of them, and I do like that Roadhog will actually admit his doings. He will sit there and say, yeah, I shouldn't have called her a cunt, or I shouldn't have called her a bitch, or this, that, and the other. Okay, own it. You know what I mean? Own it. You did it, you own it. I'm not going with any of them. I haven't been before and will not start now. That's what I mean. I just think you can't legitimately say, oh, we'll sit there and go, oh, well, he speaks so badly to women. He called a woman a cunt. He called a woman a bitch, and then sit there and support Ren or support Christ conflict. And in the same voice, you can't sit in Roadhogs and criticize Ren and say, oh my God, the way he talks to women when he's done it. So, you know, I've totally taken a break for the most part from social media. I had a wonderful early Thanksgiving with my family. It was surprisingly nice to hear not hearing all the conflict. Oh, sweet bee, you're lucky. I'm glad that you had a wonderful early Thanksgiving. Road Dog has a foul mouth, but others going low about AZ's problem. He's not too dirty. Yeah. I'm actually like really, not that my disappointment makes any fucking difference to her at all, but I'm actually really disappointed in AZ because I thought she was like a girl's girl. I thought she would support women and stand by women and support how women are spoken to. And especially that some of these men are bringing up like essays and RAPs. And do you know what I mean? Like, I thought she would be more of a woman's woman, not just I don't want to be mean, but not like a just to try and piss someone off. And I know like what I say about her doesn't mean shit, but I'm sure I'm not the only one that's feeling really disappointed by her and thought she really was a girl's girl, like, you know. AZ supports AZ. I don't really know her well enough. I'm not gonna admit, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't. But the little I did watch of her or see of her, I honestly thought she was a girl's girl. I honestly thought she would, you know, she would support women and stand up for women and make that stand in the community. But nope. She's no better than what she says Katie is. She says Katie's all about Katie and all about money. AZ's just the same, which just always happens. The ones who criticize Katie when they get a bit power, they do exactly the same thing. And we've all been there. We've all done it. What you got to remember as well, like people like AZ, you know, it's happened to me, it happened to Charlotte, it's happened to Abzi. No sooner you could get big, you could get fucking small again, and people will unsub to you. People will walk away from you. You'll always have that you can fall just as quick as you can rise. And this is what I was saying about that backward Barbie, you know. Although I understand what she's saying about, you know, another creator not being supportive, I get it. But on the same token, is another creator don't owe you shit. And if you're really putting your life and your child's life on the line for YouTube and YouTube money, that's dumb. Sorry, but it is. You really shouldn't be putting that much reliant on YouTube money with just that little amount of subscribers. If you've got like millions, then yeah, you know, do you, or even hundreds of thousands, you know, 100,000, then yeah, you could even lose, you know, 20 and it wouldn't have any effect on your income. But when you're that low in the totem pole, you can get like Leslie did. She got struck and she couldn't stream for 3 months. Do you know what I mean? And that could easily happen to Backwards Barbie. And I would hate for that to happen because she is reliant on that money to feed her family. And that's scary to me. That really is scary. I think putting that much pressure on yourself is probably why you behave the way you do sometimes. Because she knows without that How is she going to feed her family? How is she going to put clothes on her children's back and stuff like that? And that's putting a lot of pressure on yourself to make YouTube work for your living, making YouTube work for your money to come in each month. That's a lot. It really is a lot. I think Amzi is trying to do better. I think she's probably should have taken some time out after a month passed. I agree. But you always think you're okay. And I think that's what Amzi, I'm not going to speak for her, like I don't know, but I think she felt like that. She felt like she was okay, she could do this. And, you know, people that are always going to be there to knock you when you're down. It's just facts. There's always somebody there to knock you while you're down. And I know that firsthand, you know. I think I started my YouTube channel the wrong time. I was still grieving. I didn't give myself time to grieve properly and just sort of got full into the YouTube, and look what mess I got myself into. Hi, Hoot. Welcome. Yeah, my notifications, I think it's because I'm not going on very much, so my notifications are sucking right now. But it's okay. I wasn't expecting anybody to be around, so having you few around is great. I thought it was too early. I watched the Turpin stream, horrible how strong Jordan was, and also Jennifer to tell their story. I haven't watched that. I really haven't been watching YouTube at all. I've just been trying to sleep, just get over myself. As I said the other day, my anxiety is just freaking terrible. My fingers are sore as shit from picking them. I agree with Lindsay. All the YouTube was better before all the Instagram people. Oh, I agree as well. It seems to have gone nastier. Like, not that we were nasty before, because we was, but it seems to have gone lower and nastier as the IG people have come over. I really think it's like, I don't know. I know, I gotta. It's really hard though. Like, it's so hard, but I really gotta. I'm trying. It's just. Yeah, I'll definitely have a watch of it, Ria. Come up on my 2020 as well. That I love my 2020. Sorry, just catching up on. Yeah, caught up. I don't know. I wish YouTube could go back to just being nice, like, you know, or just having a laugh. It just seems like wherever we go, it's no fun anymore. If it's not like me or people like me moaning about something or other, there's, you know, you've got the fighting and I had to help Abby to get groceries away. I'm back. Oh, I haven't even been grocery shopping. I need to like pull myself together. Thankfully, I've got a lot. Yeah, I will. Oh God, it's that bad, is it? I'll have to have a watch of it. I know Amzi did it. I'll have a watch. It's just, I don't know. 2021 has sucks big time. Yeah. It's just all the fighting and the infighting, you know. It's if it's not someone fighting, there's someone and then them. And it's gone round in one damn circle. It really has. It's gone from everyone fighting with one person to everyone fighting with this person, and then this person, then it's gone all the way back around to fighting with the next person. And like all these people can be really nasty. Like when it would be a lot. That's a lot to have all people after you. It is really a lot. And I know that firsthand, when I had everyone coming after me, it was awful. Oh, I'm not sure I can watch that. If it's that bad, I think I think I might avoid that one. Maybe I'll watch it when I'm feeling a little bit stronger. Maybe I will watch it when I'm feeling a little bit stronger, but for the right now, I don't think I'm going to watch it. I think it'll be too much. Well, my anxiety and emotions are playing havoc. I don't think that's probably the best thing to watch. So I think I'll avoid that for right now. I want to go and watch Selfie Queen Cindy's live from yesterday. I haven't got around to watching yet. So I'll probably watch that whilst I'm eating. Not you, says Patsy. How many cats and litter boxes do you have? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to watch that right now. I don't think my heart or my head will take it. So I'm glad she's doing them now. It needs to be spoken on and stuff. I've been emotional wreck. I think it's best for me not to. I would genuinely be an emotional wreck. Patty said, not used, one cat, $1. Patty loves cats. I love cats. I'm lying. I love cats, I promise. I don't. Cats hate me. They make my eyes go all funny. For sure. How is Carl doing, Joe? He's doing a lot better today. He's tired, but he slept so much yesterday, love him. He slept like 20 hours yesterday. He got me bug. I'm just getting over it, and he had it. There's so much going around here. My friend's little girl, she had 2 bugs in like a week and a half. It was like, oh my God, in 1 week she's having like 2 bugs. Poor Lace. It's crazy. I think it's because we're in such like a little tiny community. Yeah, exactly. We've all been locked away. We've all started going out and stuff. So everyone's getting all germs from everybody else. Schools are back in properly as well now. So it's like, ugh. If anyone would make me not love Joe, it would be her stand on cats. Yeah, cats don't like me. Me and cats don't have a mutual understanding, for sure. My sister-in-law's cat, I swear to God, used to know that I was allergic and purposely go and like pull their tail in my face and stuff. I'm telling you. Has Lindsay moved already? It's a lot of work. Yeah, she was moving Sunday. So she's probably still sort of moving everything and sorting everything out. But the trucks was coming on Sunday. Had a long drive home Saturday. After we visit Wisconsin, just exploded the mass casualty in Waukesha. Is that right? Prayers for the community is awful. Yeah. Oh my God. Exploded with. That's scary. Definitely prayers for that community. That's scary. It is a lot of work. Hope it all goes well for her. Me too. Like, I hate moving. It's one of my pet peeves. My sister-in-law and brother, not recently, the last couple of years, they've actually stayed in one place. But it was getting to a point that they were moving like every other year. It was driving me nuts. I was like, stop moving. I can't deal with you. Like, seriously, stop it. But they seem to like the place they're in now, and they've been there for a good few years, haven't they? Which is the longest they've ever been in a property. They get a property and then they go, yeah, I love it, and then go, yeah, no, I don't like it anymore. Blimey. Okay.
Well,
Tony Gambino. And blimey. Okay. Really hope that she has some help. I think people were helping her, like coming with a van and stuff like that, and she was packing up, but it's still not going to be easy on her. Like, moving even with help is an absolute nightmare. A car drove a parade of killing the injured and lost children and adults. That's so sad, Sweet Bee. That's so sad. Definitely prayers for the community. Good morning or good afternoon, Tony. I don't know if it's morning or afternoon or evening, like it is here. It could be evening. Very sad. It is so sad. It's crazy.
I think apparently he was being chased from another incident. Not that he drove specifically into the crowd.
Oh God. That's the problem here as well. That's why they stopped chasing cars so much here, or try to limit the amount of times. Afternoon. Okay, afternoon. They're trying to stop chases with police, because it got to a point that people were doing stupid things to try and get away from the police and causing more havoc and more damage to others and innocent bystanders. So they were trying to stop chases if it was dangerous, if they were speeding too much. They're kind of like laying back and just setting traps further up and stuff like that. So, because they were trying not to cause people to do stupid things in hopes of getting away from the coppers. And I know back in my day, like, the boys would do anything to get away from coppers. They would take them up lanes, and the amount of times they ditched cars up lanes, and then, like, they had the upper hand because they know where they were going. The coppers didn't. So the coppers would have to go slow around certain corners because they didn't know that if you could do like 30 or 40, so they'd end up going slow around the corners. The boys used to do it on purpose, take them up lanes. And it's a lot more, cost more to fix a cop car than it is a car that they just paid $50 for, just to rag around the streets kind of thing. And they still do it now. Literally, my sissy was telling me that there was these two kids driving around the estate I'm from, and they were like 14, 15, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like 14, 15-year-olds like ragging around the estate on a fucking stolen car. Jesus, some things never change. Some things definitely never change, that's for sure. No, the driver wasn't even intoxicated. They're investigating to see if he was a terrorist related, so senseless. Seems dumb to me, you're gonna get caught, why try and evade? A lot of the times, not nowadays, obviously they got more of the cameras and stuff like that to help them. But back in the day, the boys would get away 8 times out of the 10. But nowadays it's so much harder. Like, they got the cameras, they can like see through the car window to who's driving, and it's just not worth it. It's really, really not that it was worth it before, but it's definitely not worth it anymore. You're just gonna end up doing bird. You're just gonna end up doing bird, and then you're away from your kids and your families, or you're away from your mum and your dad for what? Driving, twat. Well, you're gonna have twat, driving with no license, driving with no insurance, driving with no road tax, plus twat, plus dangerous driving. You're looking at a good 9 month stretch. You're gonna look at 9 months bird. And it's not worth it. It really isn't. And jails ain't like they used to be here. They used to be a piece of piss here. But criminals here used to have rules. There was rules. But nowadays, like these kids haven't got the rules like we all did back in the day. Like, there was seniority, there was just ways of doing shit back in the day, and it's not the same now. Especially with mobile phones in the jails. My nephew called me when he was in jail. I answered the phone. I was like, hello. He's like, all right, Auntie. I'm like, you home? And he was like, no, I'm in my cell. I was like, for fuck's sake, don't fucking get caught phoning me. I don't want any fucking shit. Any fucking cop is knocking on my damn door. The funniest ones to me was about the 15-year-old. Some guy stole an army tank and had a slow speed chase. Oh, I've seen those kind of ones. They're quite funny. I saw one though that literally went through a graveyard and just ripped up the whole graveyard. I was so pissed off. I was like, what the fuck, man? What are you doing? I thought for sure it would be Kenosha because of the trial verdict. All the national media was there waiting for more protests. Oh, that's bad. That's sad. That is so sad. Yeah, we have stuff like that here. We got you can Google it if you want to see our police chases. So you can like put just write in police 24/7, or you can put in Valley Cops. I'll write it. That's sort of around our area. Valley Cops is quite a good one to watch. It's on YouTube, I think. They do that's the Valleys, that's the Welsh police. And it's quite funny the way they talk. And like our coppers will literally like tell you, don't be such a fucking twat. Put your hands behind your back, you dickhead. They don't give a fuck. They really don't. And it's all being recorded. They don't give a shit. It's just like, whatever. They really couldn't care less. It's quite funny. It's like, yeah, whatever, dickhead. Our coppers don't care. They just...
They don't give a flying monkey.
Nope. They really don't. It's funny as hell, though.
Well, at least most times, although some have become very woke in modern society.
Yeah. Well, it's funny now, like looking at coppers, because back in my day, like when I was growing up, you never seen coppers with tattoos or anything like that. They were all like, short back and sides job, and then all of a sudden, every copper's now got sleeve tattoos, and it's like, why did that happen? I was watching one, and this bird, she'd got banged up for murder, and she was there trying to friggin' chat up the old bill. Like, I was like, what the fuck, man? You're going to jail. Like, you're looking at what, 25? You're looking at 15 to 25, and you're like, they're trying to chat up the copper and going, you handled me really nice. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Are you fucking crazy? That would be interesting. I used to watch Cops all the time. Yeah, they got UK Cops. If you look on YouTube, there's UK Cops. The Cleveland Police has a YouTube page and the body cams that show you the funny ones and helping people. There are some bad, but most are drunk and mental health issues. The problem with the mental health issues, especially here, I don't know there, we haven't got enough facilities to deal with the mental health here. So you end up banging them up. They're doing their bird and they're coming out no better because they're still fucked. So, as a government, our government sucks when it comes to mental health. Like, we're just banging them up. We're banging them up. We're giving them bird. They're doing their bird, coming out. They can't get a job no more because they're fucking on one, and they've already got a criminal record. So they're back on the streets. They're back self-medicating, drink or drugs, and they're going back in a couple of months' time because they've not gone to their probation, or they've not done their community service, or whatever they've not done. They're being recalled back because we have a thing called recall here. So say if you get under 4 years, say you get 3 years, like the judge gives you 3 years, you'll do half of that, and then you'll come out on tag, which is a big tag around your fucking ankle, and you have to be home between 7 and 7. You're allowed out then during the day, but you have to be home by 7 o'clock at night. So you don't do that much bird, then you'll be like, I'm out, I'm done. Like, you get out. You get 4 years on one day, which is what happened to one of our boys. They petrol bombed it. They didn't petrol bomb. They petrol bombed their car and put their car in go and petrol bombed the police station, which is not technically petrol bombing the police station. He technically petrol bombed his car. It's just the same principle, but whatever. Because he pissed the judge off, he got 4 years on one day, which means he'll do 3/4 of it. But it's not as bad as our boy Palmer. The judge pissed him off and sent him to 4 years and 2 days. So he'd have to do 3/4. And when he got out, he went and robbed the judge's house just to piss the judge off. I love the UK slang. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you come for you, bad boys? I like that song too. Ria loves her singing. Yeah, we got definitely different slang to being banged up and doing birdia. Like, we haven't got bond here either. You either get held on remand or you get sent home. There's no such thing as bond. And the police station can only hold you 24 hours. If they hold you, they have to either charge you or release you after the 24 hours. Otherwise, they have to go before a judge and explain why you're still in custody. But what they used to do is bang you up, and then they'd lay you out stupid o'clock in the morning, knowing that there's no buses or fucking fuck all to get you home. They used to do it on purpose. Like, a lot of my mates would want to get banged up after like 2 o'clock, so they'd end up having a McDonald's breakfast. Kelly used to do it all the time. But then if she got banged up earlier, she'd end up friggin' going to my dad's house, waking my dad up at super o'clock in the morning, going, I just been let out. I'd be like, here's a t-shirt, get to bed. Ours does too. My son was on a waiting list for a bed, then for recovery, it cost me, oh my good God, 30,000 for that. Insurance doesn't cover it. There's only a couple of days for detox. Wow. Bond is a good way for court to make money. Yeah. We don't have that here. If it's bad or you're a reoccurring Like if you're in and out of jail, the likelihood is you'll get held on remand, and we got remand centres, which is Cardiff and I think Pencoed is a
I don't think quite another
remand centre, or they got remand centres within the Pencoed.
Swansea probably.
Swansea is as well, yeah. Swansea's a remand centre. So then you stay there then to your court date. But while you're on remand, those days goes against your time. But here as well, like the jails used to be able to give you extra time. So if you got into a fight in the jail, they would just give you, like, they'd bang you up in solitary down with the pedos for a couple of days, and then you'd go in front of the governor and they'd give you like 7 days on top of your sentence, and it was never a big deal. But nowadays they're literally like, if you're doing something within the jail, they're charging you separately, which fucking sucks, man. Like, why would you charge them separately? It's a fucking jail incident. Like, my God, it's fucking ridiculous. We go to potatoes. Let me check my potatoes. Oh. Move along, my potatoes are nearly done. Right, guys, I'm gonna get off because my potatoes are nearly done, and I wanna go put my Yorkshire in and stuff, and I'm having giant Yorkshires today. So I'm gonna get off. Thank you for coming to join me for half hour or an hour, as the case may be, and I will speak to you all soon. Just get back to having fun and not dealing with drama. So I shall speak to you all later. You guys too. Bye.